Yo, what is up, my YouTube channel? I apologize to my 11 subs out there. 11. I apologize to y'all for not, uploading for literally over a month. School has started back, and, just stuff is becoming a lot harder to manage and, keep under control and stuff like that. But, instead of just sitting around and being like, helpless about it, like, oh, I got a lot to do, I can't record. I decided to come up with a new series, which is basically a combination of me doing my chores, sharing the word, and recording, just talking about whatever y'all, are interested in hearing me talk about. But yeah, that's the name of the series is gonna be Multitask Video. This is episode 1. As you can see, I will probably tell I'm in my restroom, and I'm gonna be cleaning up my restroom for today, and just talking about some different things that have been on my mind, and hopefully you can possibly relate to what I'm saying, whatever the case, So but yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first step I've done already pretty much is gathered some cleaning supplies, your traditional pine saw, some, what you call it, LA is totally awesome. But yeah, I have that, some dish soap, and some vinegar. I know y'all are wondering, why does he have vinegar in his cleaning video? What is he gonna be cleaning with vinegar? I'm here to tell y'all, vinegar is probably the most healthy, non-super chemical based substance you can use to eliminate odors. It stinks in here right now, pretty much, and you cleaning up, you may not be able to find and pinpoint what spot may be stinking, but you get this, or then pour it on the floor, either pour it on the floor, or just spray it around. This thing will have your restroom smelling like vinegar, and I don't know about y'all, but me in particular, I like the smell of vinegar. But it'll have your restroom smelling like vinegar. But once everything settles, the smells kind of go away, the odor will be eliminated in your restroom due to this vinegar here. It's amazing. So yeah, 10 out of 10, most definitely would recommend. But yeah, first things first. Oh, right. First thing you should do when cleaning a restroom, obviously, possibly if there's maybe a younger audience watching this, first thing you should do when cleaning your restroom, always take the soaps, toothbrush, hand soap, whatever, take it off of your sink, because what's going to happen is when you're spraying those chemicals, depending on what chemicals that you're using, that residue will fall down on your toothbrush, and you will be brushing your teeth in chemicals the next morning, which is not good, obviously. So, first step, remove stuff. But whatever. Me in particular, I have a shelf right here. I know y'all can't see it, invisible shelf. I have a shelf right here. Just putting the stuff right there, and plus it makes it easier to clean because you have stuff sitting there and you're cleaning around it, and then it just you lift it up and it's like, oh, it's a stain right there, but you would have known if you picked it up. So, let's see. All right, but first things first, cleaning off this counter and this sink. Number one thing you're gonna want to do, I don't have to actually have the proper materials, but usually with sinks, especially when you're brushing your teeth, you'll have a calcium buildup. I think that's what it's called. You'll have a calcium film buildup right here, and it feels nasty to the touch. It's like a crusty film type of material over your sink. So yeah, I'm gonna be cleaning that up. What you wanna do is just add some soap. Yeah, because vinegar is acidic. It's gonna. One thing to note also, if you get into chemistry, you'll realize that vinegar is acidic. It's not really that acidic, but when you're working with products and trying to, get rid of stuff, then it's a good material to use because it'll eat away at whatever is, sitting on your sink. I don't know why this thing won't stay down. It's like it refuses to just stay up. All right, there we go. But let's see. Get a bit of water in there, a little bit of water up. But yeah, one of the things that I wanted to talk about today is really the, how do I say it? Maybe romanticized school system that most Americans have become a part of. We get into this thought process to where we're like, okay, if you aren't in a brick and mortar school with walls, a teacher that's teaching you something that you probably don't need to know, and just this robotic system. If you're not doing that, then what are you doing with your life? You're not doing something right. You feel me? And it's easy to get into that type of thought process, especially in this time and age. I even was a part of that thought process when I used to go to brick and mortar, or if you don't know what that is, basically in-person school. Becoming a part of the crowd and stuff like that, becoming a part of what? Atar? Hold on. In commercial break, I guess. I had to change her channel, her TV. Okay, commercial break over with. I'm back. But yeah, that drained out of the freaking sink. Wow, not gonna refill this mug again. Whatever. This thing will not stay up. But yeah, like what I was saying, people, us as human beings, we feel like if we're not doing the same thing as our neighbor next door or whatever, or our classmate or whatever the case, we feel like that we're doing something wrong with our life, we're missing out on something, and which is most definitely not the case. Crap. I have major experience with trying to balance, going along with God's will and then following the will of the world, and it doesn't work. But yeah, my main point basically is, back when I was in brick and mortar school and we used to, be in class and stuff like that, I felt a boring repetition in everything. It didn't seem like the teachers were actually, some of my teachers were. I can't even lie to you. My ELA teacher from maybe 6th or 7th grade, no, not 6th or 7th, maybe what was it, 9th? No, 8th. Was it 7th or 8th? Yeah, 7th grade. My teacher from 7th grade, literally ELA teacher, and then my social studies teacher. Two of the best teachers that I've had in Dulles, was it Dulles Middle School? Yeah, Dulles Middle School. If you ever been to Dulles Middle School, it's Fort Bend ISD. I don't know if anybody here is, anybody viewing this has been there before, but yeah, shout out to Dulles. But yeah, those are pretty much my two coolest teachers, pretty much. Then there was my science teacher, Mr. Franklin, and yeah, not to go too off topic, but some schools and a lot of times if you're a parent, then you'll know 100%, you're sending your kids out to people to be with, so they can learn from them for pretty much 8 hours of the day. And yeah, they come home and you can't even have time with them fully, because guess what? Homework. So it really doesn't even make any sense that the school system the way it is, unless there's different schools out there. So, and I'm not insulting someone who's like who wants to be in brick and mortar school and feels like this is a good place for them. If that's for you, then that's for you, 100%. But the problem lies in the conformity of the way the government and social status people, whoever they are, sets up in people's minds, like, Twitter people, Facebook, whatever. They set up this mindset in people to the point where it teaches them to be robotic. Not everybody's meant to be a business owner, obviously, but at the same time, nobody's meant to be just robotic and seem like they're just some tool for the government to use for money and economics. If you want robots, then just build robots. You feel me? But yeah. So anybody out there who's struggling with they probably want to go to online school. It feels more good or whatever. But you feel the peer pressure, like you're not gonna be a normal kid anymore if you go to online school. I've been doing this mug since a year before COVID hit. And trust me, it's not that bad. You spend a lot more time with your parents. I would recommend going to Tiva instead of Tops. Tiva is a little more easy for people to grasp. I'm in Tops. It's rigorous, trust me. But if you're looking to spend more time with your family, learn what you got to learn, and then dip out of school, then I'd if you want to go to K-12, most def recommend not the preparatory side, but the simpler one. But whatever you want to do, then whatever you feel like you can manage, then I most definitely recommend it. But just always remember that 100% God's will comes first. Because I could be saying what I'm saying right now, but then God may be calling you to stay in person school for whatever reason. You do that. You feel me? Don't just go based off of what I'm saying and be like, no, okay, I'm gonna switch. But yeah, that's one thing I wanted to talk about. Just try not to be too conformed into the way that people view education. You feel me? Do things differently instead of just the same thing over and over again. But yeah, looks like I'm pretty much done with this sink. Did I get that scum off the thing? I sure did. Nice. There we go. Now I'm gonna do a quick. Oh, that's a dent. That's not good. Do a quick rinse off process. Okay, and that's the sink. And in the process, I actually did the counter too. So let's go ahead and get a towel. Rinse this off. This mug is a bit dirty. And probably on the cleaning process, if I'm not talking about anything, I'll probably time lapse it or something. Yeah, what's another thing that I wanted to talk about? It's quite a bit of stuff. Yeah, I probably should, let y'all know what I've been up to for the past month or so. What have I been up to? Posting on another social media page. If y'all know about that one, then I've been posting on there because it's, I guess, easier. The platform's easier to work with as far as just posting videos. Just, quick 30-second video or whatever. And then boom, I'm done. But yeah, been posting on there. Maxing out the mess out of my Spotify playlist. Downloading some beats and stuff, which I haven't rapped over, sadly. Oh, there's the dirt. That's good. But yeah, hold on, let me make sure this is still recording. Is it? Okay, bad. It is. Nice. All right. Just making sure because I'm working with a phone, a high-tech camera. But back. Good, man. That is good. Great. Okay, there's the clean. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, downloading beats, hanging out with some friends outside, helping another friend of mine with his. But yeah, helping him, hanging out with another friend of mine outside. We found this lit pathway, sidewalk pathway in the back of our neighborhood that leads to a little hill, and it's not the back of our neighborhood, but more like on the side. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Probably gonna post that video on here too. Yeah, we took some pictures up there. It was really beautiful, high grass, different stuff like that. But okay, looks like I'm done with the sink. Almost. Maybe these small dust particles, bro, every time. Yeah, I am done with that. Now I'm gonna move on. I don't have the proper materials, which is why it looks real foggy and ugly. But yeah, main thing, if you have some Windex, especially, you just use some Windex and spray a couple sprays on your mirror, and then get a towel and go circular motion with it. Then get a dry towel, like to dry off, and go circular motion with your mirror. It'll make it look sparkling, trust me. But I can't do that because I don't have Windex. It's freaking awesome, whatever this is. But yeah, I'll make the best of it. Oh, right. That's another thing. My sister turned 4. I don't know why I cannot think. But my sister just turned 4 on September 12th. So, yeah, that's another thing I've been doing for the past month. Just been excited for her, the fact that she's turning 4. If you're a geek or something, you do research and stuff, you'll realize that 4 is the time that you start processing core memories and stuff. And you're like the consciousness thing, like, oh wait, I'm here now, that type of thing. You start actually remembering stuff on a visual and audio level fully. And yeah, it was just real exciting to just, I don't, of course you don't know that, how babies have that experience, or toddlers, but it's just a thought process, like, wow, she probably woke up today. Or, yeah, that's been a real excitement for me and for her as well, and the whole family. So there's that. And another thing, I've been freaking procrastinating on getting my ID. I rescheduled that mug like 5 times and still didn't get it done. Like every time I schedule scheduling it for a Monday, and I keep on forgetting it's on that Monday because of schoolwork. And then poof, But okay, let's see here. Oh, this all worked. Nice. But yeah, probably gonna schedule another meeting for next Monday. Hopefully I get it. I've been failing this for at least a month now. 2 months. 3. Yes, 3. It's sad. But yeah, that's another thing. Trying to get my ID so I can start having that 6 months trial, and then after that I get my official license. And just me getting the ID alone, I'm eligible to have a job. So probably gonna get an online job. It's more how do I say it? More practical for due to the fact that I'm doing online school, online job, multitask. But yeah. Okay, looks like I'm done with this area. Mirror's clean, counter's clean, that's clean. It's been like 15 minutes. I'm gonna have to time lapse this mug because y'all gonna get bored just watching me scrub stuff. Let's check these cabinets. Cabinets look kinda dirty. I'm not even gonna hold you. You can't really see me clean the cabinets, but it's whatever. Well, oh crap. Rotation's wrong. What the heck? How do I do this? Okay, there we go. Well, my phone's literally on its way to being dead. I've been recording for 20 minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna try to I have it on the charger, as you can see. Our perspective. I have it on the charger, so yeah, I'm gonna try to video me cleaning the toilet. It's actually a pretty good angle from over here, so it should work. I'm using this as my stand. Freaking speaker. It works. Don't judge me. Is that gonna work? That is not. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to just show y'all some before and after shots then, because okay, so that's the before. See that crud down there, and yeah. So I'll just guess I'll stand it up right here, and then y'all can just see. I swear this phone is it recording? Oh yeah. It is. All right, let me hurry up. Okay, so during this time period is when I break out the pine saw. Pine saw is good for toilets, really made for floors, but it works with toilets too. I was, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did not know it was good for toilets. I just wanted to sound smart, I guess. And then I look on the bottle, it says it's good for toilets. Bruh. But yeah, it's good for toilets. Um, yeah. Gonna go ahead and pour. You don't need a whole lot because it's really dense and it has like a film filling over it. So you don't want to have I can't speak. You don't want to have a sticky inside toilet or whatever. You know, you just want to have a clean porcelain toilet. So yeah. Probably gonna time lapse this as well. Okay, so I decided to time lapse this part because, to be honest, I know most of y'all are not interested in seeing me clean the restroom for over an hour. But yeah, basically I was just explaining on this part how basically to apply and use vinegar on the toilet and how it eliminates the smells and stuff like that. But while I'm on here, I'd like to say that I hope y'all use this as an example to understand that cleaning and things like this is not always something negative. You know, some people feel like, oh, your mom tells you to wash the dishes or clean the restroom, you know, it should feel like a drag or something. It really shouldn't. If you have a positive outlook on it and see that it's something productive and it can actually help you, then number one, you're glorifying God, because while doing something productive, you're enjoying yourself, you're having fun. But also number two, well, that's it, you're enjoying yourself. So yeah. Okay, last step is the bathtub, and as you can see, it is quite dirty, just a bit. Nothing too major, but it does need a cleaning. And I'm not gonna record this whole process because I've been already recording for over 40 minutes. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick transition here, like those cool process YouTuber type dudes, and be like, boom, and I am completely done. Look at that. That stain over there, that pink stain, that's gone. Pink stain down there is gone. That looks shiny, I guess. And yeah, dirt's all gone. But yeah, guys, that'll be the end of this video. Thinking of recording me cleaning up my room later. But yeah, if you made it this far into the video, please like and subscribe. Really does help. You know, you can be a part of the journey, a part of the process, and, you know, become one of the members of the community. And I'm thinking maybe around 100 or 200 subscribers. I don't know. I'm thinking of coming up with a community name. It'll be, of course, Christian-based community name, bringing it back to, you know, glory and honor of Jesus Christ, 100%. And but yeah, when we get there, we're here now. We're at 11, so to 11. We're at 11, so yeah, whatever God's calling, and however long it takes for me to get there, then, you know, I'll get there. And when that happens, that'll be our community name for the entirety of me being on YouTube. So yeah, hope y'all like this video. Again, like and subscribe, and peace out.